Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Higurashi. Mr. 250 is sick again, and Mr. 250 will be your guide. So let's continue. June 1983. There's been a series of disappearances in Hinamizawa Village, Shishibone City, XX Prefecture. The suspect is Mion Sonozaki. Allegedly, she abducted 5 Hinamizawa residents: Oryu Sonozaki, Shion Sonozaki, Kichiro Kimiyoshi, Rika Furude, and Satoko Hojo, and imprisoned them from June 19th through the 21st. Preliminary investigations on the incident were delayed at the time due to insufficient evidence, but by chance, the case was solved rather abruptly. On the morning of the 22nd, a vehicle patrolling the Sonozaki property heard screams from inside and rushed in as an emergency measure. They secured the suspect's missing younger sister, Shion Sonozaki, and her 2 missing classmates, Keiichi Maibara and Rina Ryugu. The suspect fled the scene, or fled even. We found hair, pieces of skin, and blood of the 4 missing people: Oryu Sonozaki, Kichiro Kimiyoshi, Rika Furude, and Satoko Hojo, in the torture room that was discovered in the basement of the outbuilding on the Sonozaki family property. Supposedly that's where they were killed. We concluded that the victims were tortured in that torture room. Excellent observation. However, their remains have still not been found. According to one of her imprisoned classmates' advice, the bodies should be somewhere in the basement of the outbuilding where the torture took place. However, nothing has been uncovered as of yet, including the escape route the suspect took. In addition, investigations continue regarding any possible connection to the series of mysterious deaths in recent years. But no evidence that Mion Sonozaki was involved, either directly or indirectly, had been found. There are still many unclear points as to the motive behind the incident, and as those of the Sonozaki family and the residents of Hinamizawa have been extremely uncooperative in assisting us, we expect to require a long time to clarify them. The opinion of a local officer knowledgeable about the region is that this may have been a lynching, an internal form of punishing sacrilegious acts carried out against the beliefs of Hinamizawa Village. It's clear that these incidents are particularly rooted in this region, and the prefectural police department has ordered a cautious investigation. We anticipated gaining valuable clues from the missing person believed to have been imprisoned for the longest time, Shion Sonozaki, the suspect's younger sister. However, the incident has left such serious mental aftereffects that she has not been in a state of mind to properly answer any questions about what she knows. The psychiatrist concluded that she's in a temporary state of shock, but as of today she has yet to show any improvement. I was acting at first. It was just an act to avoid being interrogated by the police. As it turns out, though, fake insanity can become real. You see, I couldn't bear it any longer. I continued to be haunted by the presence Rina Ryugu had talked about. It was so close that it could almost touch my back. It wasn't Satoshi-kun, and it wasn't a hallucination. It had become Shion's ghost. Shion didn't go to heaven after all. She was always by my side instead. Shion didn't like the fact that I was still alive when she wasn't. So she had decided to haunt me until she witnessed my death. Every night she whispered to me, telling me to die. I get it. I get it. Ha ha ha. Actually, I just remembered something. I was trying to remember the events that led to this ending back when we were looking at it from Keiichi's point of view. And I realized, in Keiichi's point of view, I think he got stabbed. But at the very same time, Shion had jumped out of her apartment window. So I guess maybe we'll see how that happened. Maybe. I shouted at the Shion in my back. Through my mouth, she shouted back at me. It must look odd to other people. They'd think I was arguing with myself. It's not fair. Why are you still living, sis? Die already. You said you'd die right after you killed me. I'm waiting. It's so dark and cold in this well. It's cold. It hurts. I get it. Shut up. What exactly do you think, sis? You won't die in the way you want to. You're just running away. You're trying to survive even after you did all those horrible things. You'll never be forgiven. You're cursed. You're cursed. You're destined to die.
やかましいよ、シオン。亡霊のくせにやかましい。おねえクソ誰が。
And I think they mentioned that the neighbors or somebody nearby said they heard a lot of noise happening in the room. As if Shion was like fighting with somebody.
ミオンはずるい。ミオンだけずるい。姉妹はいつも一緒。死んでも一緒。だからミオンほら迎えに来たんだよ。ミオン。
Bang, bang, bang! Shion banged on the door. Bam, 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 bam! That noise is too loud. It's cracking my ears and my head open. Shion's trying to break in. Alright, Shion, I get it. The perfect way for me to die is to be cursed to death by you, isn't it? But I won't be going so easily. Ha! I won't simply disappear. It wouldn't be fair if your beloved was left alive after all. Ha ha ha, he. I went out into the balcony to avoid Shion, who was on the other side of the door. If I jump over the railing to the neighboring apartment, I could reach the fire escape. Yak. I leaned over the railing and jumped to the balcony next door. Then I rushed down the stairs, noiseless as a cat. Shion was too stupid to realize that I escaped. He. Okay, it wouldn't take too long to get to Keiichi's house on a motorcycle. Shion must believe that I'm still in that room. She's so stupid. Maybe, just maybe, you've gone insane. Soon enough I could see the Maibara mansion. I'd never seen it before, but I'd heard a great deal about it from Shion. She told me that Keiichi's room is on the second floor. I should wake him up. Throw a stone. I threw a couple of stones at the window, and shortly thereafter the light turned on and the window opened. I saw Keiichi there. The moment I saw him, my madness cooled off for a while. Even from here I could tell that Keiichi was running down the stairs. He showed up quickly, with a doll in his hand. I felt depressed to see it. It was the doll he failed to give Shion. It isn't fair after all, Shion. I'm so jealous, Kei-chan. I wanted to receive a doll from Satoshi-kun too.
ミオ
お久しぶり。どう？元気にしてた？
Despite the burning insanity within me, I spoke to him calmly. It's true. My body is controlled by the demon now. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here this late. Hee.
お前、こんなところをうろついてて大丈夫なのか？
いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや、いや, 本当はいけないよ。
それよりどうしたんだよ、こんな時間に。
最後にお話ししたかったから。
I need you to die. I feel horribly sleepy. Maybe it's more like fainting due to loss of blood. Hee. That sensation is proof that the insanity is swallowing me.
私ね、もうここにはいられない。
大丈夫か？どこか具合でも？
今日まで頑張ってきたけど、自分でわかるのもうダメ。もう限界。
Maybe it's time to go back inside.
私のお迎えはもうすぐ後ろまで来てる。
I won't get to decide how I die. Shion won't allow me to. No wonder. I dropped her down the well. It wasn't only her. None of the people I killed chose to die how they did. Considering that, debating how I'll die must seem like a luxurious concern to the dead.
大丈夫かよ、もう無理するな。あ、そうだ、俺ミオに。
I'll kill him. Kill him. Kill him. I'll avenge Satoshi-kun's death. I'll avenge his death. This guy is Shion's beloved. I hate her. I'll kill him and teach her a lesson. Eat this. Nice and juicy. While gravity's pull spun around me, I realized that I had stabbed him with a knife. I made it. I made it before Shion killed me. I got back at her. Take that, Shion. Keiichi rolled on the ground, clutching his stomach.
できた、全部できた。私が殺したやつはこれで全員。
Yeah, I did it. Yeah. I did it. Yeah, I avenged your death, Satoshi-kun. Yeah. Don't you love me for it? Will you stroke my head? Yeah. It's beautiful laughing she does. Yes. This was all a bad dream. After all, I was just in my room like always, suffering from nightmares of Shion. But where was I now? I'd been standing on my apartment's fire escape alone. I could still recall that dream. Yes, I'd stepped out onto the veranda. My front door was still locked, so I had to climb through the veranda again. Whoa! My foot had slipped, and then I felt a floating sensation. After that, a sharp, indescribable pain ran through my head. That incredible pain finally cleared the fog away from my nightmare. Dead. I just slipped from the fire escape as I tried to return to my balcony, and fell onto the roof jutting out from the elevator hall 2 or 3 floors down. My room is on the 8th floor. I wasn't expecting to be caught up here. When I fell, my head landed right in the concrete corner, and I could feel both enormous pain and warm blood dripping out. I felt strangely calm. I couldn't sense the demon, Shion's ghost or my grudge. I felt just like a baby. The nothingness brought me peace. All my memories from when I was born and named Mion up until today came to my mind. I recalled memories of the time I'd spent with Satoshi-kun. Tears rolled down my cheeks. Where did I go wrong? When in my life did I make the wrong choice? I do know just where and when that was, because Satoshi-kun reminded me. I'll leave Satoko to you. Sure. I believe you will return. I'll be waiting for you. I'll take care of Satoko. I'll wait for you with her. We'll be good girls. You left your precious sister to me, and nobody else. I guess I didn't get the significance of what you'd said. But I'll be fine this time. I love you, Satoshi-kun. Satoko. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. Shion, I'm really sorry. Could I repay everything with my death? No way, right? That's not how it should be done. I wanted Satoshi-kun to stroke my head one more time. I wanted to hear him mumble one more time. I knew it was too much to ask. And so I had no other regrets. That brought an end to my apologies. I rolled over, sending myself falling to the ground. Head first. I hoped my head would crack open, to take me to the hell I deserved. I was just a demon. I belonged in hell. Why was I born? Why did this world give birth to me? I shouldn't have been born. I wouldn't have had to suffer if I hadn't been. What was the meaning of my meaningless life? If I wasn't born, nobody would have had to suffer. Thank you for treating me kindly, even though I was like this. Thank you for teaching me love, even though I was like this. Even though I was like this. Even though. I'm really sorry, everybody. I really am. I'm sorry. If Satoshi-kun could give me another chance, I wouldn't make the same mistake again. Never again. Here comes the ground. Bye. I love you. Eh?
今日までの出来事がすべて夢だったらいいのになって何度も思った。だから書いてみた。書いて夢になると信じて。ほら、よく漫画の中にあるじゃない？私の目の前に食べきれないほどのお菓子が積み上げてあって、それに手を伸ばし、まさに食らいつこうというところで無粋に起こされて目を覚ますの。それはとてつもなく長い夢で、私は1年以上も眠っていたことになる。そう、私は監督の野球チームの試合の後、有頂天に駆け出して赤信号の横断歩道に踊り出してバイクにはねられてしまった。それでずっと1年以上も意識が戻らなくて、ようやく目が覚めるの。まぶたを開けたとき、そこには病院の天井が飛び込んでくる。それからずっと看病しててくれたサトシくんが覗き込んでくれてさすがにこれはできすぎか。でもいいよね。そういうことにしてもいいよね。生まれてきてごめんなさい。
What does that mean? Was that important? Or was that just sort of like a dream? Breakdown of all persons involved with or linked to the series of deaths in Hinamizawa. Tamai Hojo died via homicide by blunt trauma within the village. Case closed. Satoshi Hojo believed to have disappeared from the village. Whereabouts unknown. Jiro Tomitake believed to have committed suicide. Death resembles that of Rika Furude. Investigation ongoing. Miyu Takano, death by strangulation in the mountains of Gifu Prefecture. Corpse was found incinerated. Investigation ongoing. Oryu Sonozaki, murdered by Shion Sonozaki. Cause of death believed to be shock induced by stun gun. Violently abused post-mortem. Head shows signs of extreme laceration. Rika Furude, believed to have been murdered by Shion Sonozaki. Cause of death was shock due to extreme hemorrhaging, caused by lacerations to the throat. Death resembles that of Jiro Tomitake. Investigation ongoing. Kichiro Kimiyoshi, murdered by Shion Sonozaki. Cause of death was ligature strangulation induced by restraints. Satoko Hojo, murdered by Shion Sonozaki. Cause of death is shock due to hemorrhaging, induced by multiple penetration wounds. I guess she got stabbed? Don't know much about that one. Mion Sonozaki, cause of death is severe trauma due to impact after falling down a vertical tunnel. Keiichi Maibara, stabbed by Shion Sonozaki. Victim was severely injured but is recuperating in a hospital. Ryugu, last accounted for in 2004, currently resides in Shishibone City. Kurata Oishi resides in Hokkaido. Tetsuya, okay, so these are all just residing areas. Hiri, address unknown. Kasai died of liver cancer. Kasai, sorry. Everyone lives in Tokyo. Keiichi Maibara died in Tokyo Hospital on July 3rd, 1983. Cause of death is acute heart failure. Shion Sonozaki died on June 30th, 1983. Cause of death is severe trauma due to impact after falling from the balcony of her apartment. The suspect for serial murders, which began on June 20th, 1983, fell to her death from the balcony of her apartment, which she hastily rented to conceal her identity. Following her death, police filed charges against her for the 5 murders, which began with Oryu Sonozaki. So if I'm not mistaken, and I'll have to relook at that footage in a bit, it said Keiichi was recovering, and then it said he was dead. So those are 2 separate times when those were written. One of them, of course, takes place basically at the end of the story, more or less around the time that Shion died. The other one takes place after she died, where obviously it's talking about Shion being dead. And they identified her as Shion, not Mion. I guess it makes sense, because... Let me think, hold on.